Well guys, you've joined me in this session down on the Bramblemere in the Cotswolds. We've come down to meet a couple of friends of mine. Haven't seen them for a while. Last time I seen them I think it was about 2 years ago when we all went out to France. But this time we're on Bramblemere. We've had a look round, not really seen any fish, but the weather's looking bang on. I've opted to go through the middle of the lake, that's my style of fishing. These guys are more in the edge type anglers, so they're going to fish in the edges and do their thing. But hopefully we'll catch some bangers and we'll capture it all on film for you, and hopefully you enjoy this session at Bramblemere. Well guys, we just put 3 spots out on the spot, and straight away I can just see the coots on it, just diving on it straight away. So we're now just going to sit back, hold off with the bait, and just going to watch the bird life for a little while to see how long they're staying down for when they're diving, because that'll determine how far they're going and if they're actually reaching the bottom or getting spooked by carp on the way back up. But yeah, just a tip you can put into your own angling, so always watch the bird life. It's definitely an edge, especially if you've just put bait out. It'll tell you a lot what's going on. Well, good morning guys. Nothing's happened throughout the night. It's 10 o'clock now. I've just redone the rods. Conrad next door, a mate of mine, he's had one this morning at 23.6 I think it was. Lovely fish, so I'm going to slide a photo of that in as well. But yeah, hopefully rods redone, just see what the day brings. We're going to chop about with some zigs as well, I think, if the sun gets up high enough. But yeah, that's all this morning. So got the brew, cup of tea on the go. So we've got Bramblemere, a little banger. I'm not going to weigh it, but I'm guessing 22 maybe, something like that. But yeah, just look at that. Love it, don't we? Bramblemere, if you haven't been, it's an absolute amazing lake, full of amazing looking carp. Can be tricky though. But yeah, we're off to one now finally, so hopefully we're going to get the rods back out. Hopefully we'll get some water out of the day. Yeah boy. Well, that's the result. Fish on the bank, about £20, like I say, nice. So we put the rods back out now, and yeah, we're just going to grab some food. We're having some nice fries. These things, oh, only cheap Carlos fries, but in a Ridge Monkey they're absolutely banging with some melted cheese on. So yeah, rods are out. Hopefully we catch another one this afternoon. But yeah, hard work pays off, you know. Sometimes you got to know and just stick at it and stick at it, and eventually you get a bite. Right then boys, well it's really late now, and yeah, today in that swim, I think it's called the Nightingale swim, it's not been gone too great, so we've now moved over to like the back bank that banks onto the other lake, and yeah, we're going to try again. I think the fish are out in front of these swims, to be honest. It's been really quiet all around the lake, but yeah, so we've moved, we've set back up, we flicked some rods out, went round for a social on the point for our food and that, had a nice chili con carne and whatnot. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna make a drink, gonna get in the bed, go to sleep, and I'll let you know what happens in the night or in the morning if we catch something. Well, morning guys, it's like 9 o'clock now, and we got the right-hander woke us up this morning. We had a small tench, but there's still no carp. It's very slow, it's very cold, and yeah, this is turning out to be one really tough session, you know. But today the plan is just mesh bags of maggots and just keep flicking them around, and hopefully we can nick some. But yeah, can't really do anything productive. Not a lot's happening. I've not seen fish show, I've not seen nothing at all. But yeah, second brew of the morning. I'm gonna get some breakfast, and yeah, like I say, just keep chopping and changing those bags. Just keep chopping and changing and recasting. So hopefully something comes of it, and I'll let you know if it does. And we're gonna look through the rigs this afternoon of what I have been using and what I always use throughout the winter as well, even though they're not working. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. Right guys, so just looking into the rig, here it is, a simple D rig, and we just got an absolute great big bunch of maggots on the end. I'll zoom into it for you. So yeah, there you go, look. There's the rig, great big bunch of maggots, bit of foam to critically balance them and the hook. And yeah, that's what doing the do. Is, you know, it's caught one, so I'm sure if they come across it, I'm sure when they get across it, they just take it, to be honest, but I just don't think I've been on them that much, or they ain't come across it. But yeah, this is the rig, and if you'd like to know any more about the rig, if you don't unsure, I might make a little video of how to tighten that and what the things that I do. Like, I don't steam it straight, I always keep it curved before it goes out and those sort of things. But yeah, that mesh bags of maggots hooked on, and just keep moving it every hour until you get a bite, really. You know, I've kept the rods quite stationary, but that's the tactic change for today, with more frequent casting. Right then, so we've been flicking the bags around all day. It's coming up to tea time now. It's yeah, so it's 5 o'clock now. We've been flicking them around all day, and we've only managed to reveal one fish. So what I've decided to do, I've run out of funnel web PVA as well. So what I've decided to do was, where I caught that fish from, I've just put 5 spots of maggots out, and then I'm just going to put 2 single rigs over the top. So there's not a lot of bait, sort of replicating the same thing. But yeah, that's what we're going for. So the bait's out there. It's 5 o'clock now, let's just see what happens. Hopefully we can nick another bite. Well, good morning. We're just on the way around to Rob's swim. Rob's had a fish this morning, which means we've all had a couple now. And yeah, it's been really slow. We're gonna go around, have a tea, have a look at this fish, and then yeah, nothing's happened for me. I had a tench this morning, I've got in the net still, but apart from that, it's been really quiet and it's tricky going. That's just fishing, you know. But yeah, we're going to get around there and have a tea, boy. Well, that's it, end of the session. In the car now and about to leave, head for home. Well, Bramblemere, you've been tough, but it's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And until the next time, we're back down here next year in the autumn, in the spring, sorry. So yeah, until then, Bramblemere, see you later.